Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Devin and I are continuing Aeon Trespass Odyssey. We are almost nearing the end of the tutorial. I know the previous videos were really short, but I find it digestible that way, maybe. But we are in round 5. Tread lightly on their dreams.
Tread on your dreams.
From what the Fishers told you, you have already crossed into the domain of Minos, yet there are no triremes flying the sails of the bull, no outposts to greet you. Time seems to slow down to a crawl, and you begin to doubt yourself. What are you even doing here, on this weird ship full of strangers and smelly shit mouths, with no hint who you are and what you're supposed to do? Adrift. Anxiety begins to creep in. As always, at the start of the run, you must move. This time you are offered a choice. You can move either south or east. Choose and mark the next day on the timeline. So 5 is over here, and 6 is down there. So we do mark the last city we've been to, because there are things that will give us negotiation abilities, but you cannot do them on anywhere that has that token.
Okay.
This prohibits you from using negotiation technology abilities. You don't have any of these now, so don't worry. It's worth keeping in mind, though, as you will only move the token once you visit another city. So, we reveal the map tile you've chosen. Which one we want to go to, south or east?
Go south.
I was also feeling south. Yay! Now we're down here. Oh, wait, it actually looks like it's showing the mollusks. Like the sirens.
Mm-hmm.
It shows a new symbol. It's a Minoan faction symbol, which is down there. So faction symbols, they show populated lands and showing which faction stakes claim to those. Faction symbol is always found in the bottom right. It has no effect on its own, but can be interacted with other gameplay elements. Like, for example, we can do diplomacy tests, and that'll be determined of our relationship with the different factions. And, yeah. So, yeah, note that this is that's the Minoan faction symbol. Yeah. However, this is a good place to mark your starting diplomacy scores with each faction. Also, boom. Yeah, so diplomacy... yeah, they're all marked at 0. So there's 3 different ones: the Minoans, the Labyrinthians, and the Hornsworn. Which one hated us?
We weren't getting super well along with the Minoans. Labyrinthians, we hated them.
Yeah, and the Hornsworn were like our buddies.
Yeah, and that's only because we pissed off the other ones.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Like, the Labyrinthians, they don't really... they're fucking weird.
They're
some kind of cult bullshit.
Let's befriend them this time.
Yeah, it's very very labyrinth themed in this area. A very Minotaur labyrinth.
Yeah.
That
the cycle is called Truth of the Labyrinth.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh yeah, you're true. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we're all neutral with them, and notice that the tracks are divided into diplomacy thresholds. Whenever you see the following instruction: faction diplomacy plus or minus X, that means we would gain or lose diplomacy with them. Since the only other symbol on this tile is a adventure symbol, you can go straight to resolving the Omega of the tutorial. So, boom. A merchant ship. Okay, so does your thing say crime on it?
It does!
Okay, so that'll come into effect. It'll probably say it here. So we'll go over that in a sec. But... the moods on the ship sour even more, as you need to enforce food and water rationing. Black ambrosia is not the only thing running low. Maybe the city ship can reach the shores of the island of the Bull, but if you don't find supplies soon, it may well be manned by a crew of corpses. As you ponder the consequences, a solitary squawk breaks the silence. Lookouts catch a few fleeting silhouettes looming on the horizon. Soon enough you see them as well. Bright sails and slender bows. Biremes from Corinth. Great drafts signaling holds full of cargo. Food, perhaps? When they notice you, they turn around and flee, denying you the chance to explain yourselves. You are no pirates, but you are in desperate need. You urge Alcibiades to speed up. If A7 is marked, which it is not, okay, so we did not, we did not mark A7. Biremes are no match for the Argo. Soon you catch up to them and they put up no fight. In truth, they surrender, like pups rolling onto their backs. With opulent outfits and statures to match the grandeur of their wealth, these merchants are sailing to Knossos to pay tribute to the almighty Minos. Though you make them a more than fair offer, they pointedly refuse. They want nothing to do with you and would sooner see you starve than share even a barrel of their supplies. Choose a party leader! Yeah, there is always a party leader. Sometimes the adventure will tell you outright to choose one. However, even if it doesn't, you have to choose a party leader as soon as you enter or arrive at a story choice. Yeah, once you make your choice, give the player controlling this Argonaut the priority target as a reminder. So, roll off, baby! 9. Alright. We'll do Heraclides.
Dig it.
He seems like the talkative one. Okay, so I can make them a lucrative offer and still they refuse. You're no thieves, but your crew is starving. These merchants are wealthy enough they won't miss a few barrels. When push comes to shove, they'll float to Knossos on their bellies. Or you're not pirates or thieves, besides you're fairly close to shore into Knossos. You wouldn't want to make enemies here.
Loot the shit out of them.
Heraclides, is he that kind of man? He is not. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, it's gonna...
We already fucked over the crew once.
Oh my god, you're right! No, we will not succumb to this. So, I'm gonna go with 2. You're not pirates or thieves, besides you're fairly close to shore and to Knossos. You wouldn't want to make enemies here. So I'm gonna let them go, but ask for the map of the coast. See a merchant ship maps on the next page. Okay. Okay. You barter with the merchants for the maps, but in the end you have nothing they deem of value. Seeing your predicament, they do give you some useful advice about dealing with the Minoans and journeying around Crete. So we would lose 1 Argo fate. Minoans diplomacy goes up, and we lose Hornsworn diplomacy. So we are neutral still with the Minoans, but we're unfriendly with the Hornsworn. If if A8 is marked, your crew starts to see a pattern. With you at the helm, they will always come second. Now you'd rather let them starve than take some supplies from those who probably cheated their way to wealth. Morale is low, and at night many leave the Argo in smaller launches, taking their chances alone. You were correct, good sir. We lose a crew. Lose a crew. And we gain 1 stranger. Then we return to the Argo, or to the voyage phase. Yes. How did you like that? Surprised? Angered? If you like, check the road not taken and compare the two. You see, your choices will have unforeseen consequences, sometimes staggeringly so they may even form a domino pattern. See the road not taken? If you like, check the road not... I don't know, we're okay. As you can see, the choice matrix is not the only way your decisions will impact the world of Aeon Trespass Odyssey. Many events may influence how your cause is perceived by various factions, as well as shape the Argonauts' opinion of their dealings with other people. So that talks about the diplomacy. And so now we go to diplomacy and strangers. Strangers represent foreign forces infiltrating the Argo, physical and ideological. Okay, I missed that last time. I always thought strangers
and ideological. Interesting.
I always thought it was physical people. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. But the result is the same. Internal security has been compromised. Strangers have no immediate effects of their own, but they may trigger other events.
They're like, they don't care about us.
Pretty much.
Just as soon as see us die.
Look, we could always find more crew. As you resolve the merchant ship adventure, notice the word crime next to its title. This is an adventure trait. Almost all hub adventures will have these. This is your way to gain experience for your Nemos cards. So the imprisonment one has curse, dream, and crime. Notice that one of those crime matches the trait on a merchant ship adventure, which you gain 1 node. So you just fill in the 1 triangle. Now, proceed to the advancement step. There is a battle symbol on the timeline today, so you can finally research ranged weapons.
Ranged weapons. Pew, pew, pew.
Which leads to arrow barrage and siren armor. Boop. So
And we add those to the
projects deck.
deck. Okay.
Arrow Barrage, yeah. And Siren Armor. Yep, because we needed Trireme range weapons.
Okay.
Of those. So now we can basically craft a ballista gun or petrified javelin. Those are the range weapons. And the armor, which we didn't really talk about, we can make a Sail Spolus and a Shipwrecker shield.
Okay.
And I think we did talk about the weapons. Yeah, remember to add all technology listed in the Leads To section of the newly researched card to your projects deck. So now we have those as technologies. This is where it also talks about adventure traits and Nemos nodes. In other words, so yeah, this allows you to gain a node for that Nemos. A trait always grants exactly one node to each eligible Argonaut. In other words, each Argonaut can benefit from an adventure trait only once, even if they have 2 Nemos cards sharing the same trait. If both Nemos cards assigned to the same Argonaut possess a trait matching your current adventure, add a Nemos node only to the one with more nodes. And then you get to pick if they're tied. Oh yeah, this is also a forced effect, so you can't choose not to gain it.
Okay.
And that was round 5, everyone. So next will be round 6, which will finish out the campaign. Or finish out the campaign.
We're done!
We're done!
Good job.
This game sucks. Finish out the tutorial. But yeah, so stick around for that. Otherwise, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.